how to lose like weight and also like how to reach your goals. I feel like I have a lot of good things I would love to share with you guys. It's not just gonna get you like yoked, like the booty at gym will give you the best butt in the world, I swear. We are launching our Move app. I just really think it's gonna be a huge change in people's lives. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be how to lose like weight and also like how to reach your goals, whether that's like your fitness goals, your life goals. And honestly, it's just gonna be like a little bit, it's like life coaching or like my advice or things that I have learned from whether it's like in the gym, losing weight, feeling confident. And I just feel like I know there's a lot of girls out there that would love to hear this message. And I feel like I have a lot of good things I would love to share with you guys. So I'm really excited about this video. I feel like it's gonna really touch home to a lot of you guys. And I get so many DMs in like on Instagram of like people asking questions like, how do you lose weight? How do you feel confident? Like if they're just struggling, they don't even know where to start. So I really want to make a video and I have like a list of things I'm going to talk about basically to help you guys reach those goals. Also, yes, there is a Christmas tree. It's now November, so that's allowed. I haven't decorated for Christmas yet, but I need to soon. Someone randomly sent me a Christmas tree. I don't know who. It's from Wayfair, but it says like third party like delivery or something. So like, I don't know who sent it to me, but like now I have a Christmas tree, but I do have to decorate soon. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is losing weight. I think the main thing if your goal is to try and lose weight is to stop focusing on the scale. I feel like time after time people like just weigh themselves every single day and like they'll be like, let's say they are eating healthy for like 3 days and then they step on the scale and the scale is the same weight or they weigh more. The thing is like when you're stepping on the scale so often is your weight can literally fluctuate anywhere from like 5 to 10 pounds just from water weight. Like that's insane. Like your weight can literally fluctuate depending on what time of day you're weighing yourself. So it's like, it's not always accurate. And I feel like a lot of times people, they step on the scale and it's not what they want. So then it causes them to be upset. And then they do things like, they'll just be like, oh, screw the diet, I'm eating bad. And then they start like binge eating and they start eating really bad. And I used to do the same thing. So everything I say, a lot of it's like comes from experience. Once I like put away the scale and I was like, I'm gonna stop focusing on how much I weigh and how I feel, like how when I look in the mirror and how I feel rather than the scale, I started noticing like a big positive difference. And not even just like how I looked, but like how I felt, my mindset about my body and everything like that. I felt like it was a lot more positive. And I feel like putting away the scale is a big help if you guys are weighing yourself a lot. I feel like sometimes the scale, it can just mess with your head because like, to be honest, I used to weigh, I think at one time I weighed like 132 and then I weighed myself a year later, but I did a full body scan. I weighed 135. So at first I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so weird. Like I gained weight, but then I looked at like all the body fat percentage and muscle gain. I lost 7 pounds in fat and I gained a couple pounds in muscle. So it was like actually really cool because I was like, I look so much better, but I weigh more than what I used to weigh. So if you're just looking at the scale, you're never gonna get the most accurate results of like what you're trying to go for. And I think honestly, sometimes it can just be toxic. Some people like the scale. If that's you, then use it. But I'm just saying, I think that's a really big tip in losing weight and having a healthy mindset behind it. It's just like, ditch the scale. It's no one's friend because you just get so fixated on a number and I feel like that can sometimes lead to something toxic. Okay, the second thing is trying a different workout. Like maybe you've been working out one style. Like I know for me, before I met my husband, I used to just run all the time because my goal was just to be skinnier. I don't know why that was just my goal because I feel like my goals now are completely different. I just wanted to be skinnier and it's crazy because my body is skinnier now and more defined and I feel more confident than when I'm like now lifting weights. Cause I used to never like lift weights and I'm not like bodybuilder lifting weights, but I will lift heavy weights. And I feel like adding weight training into my workout routine has literally helped me so much. It made all the difference because I used to be skinny, but I was almost like skinny fat. Like my arms were puffy, like everything was puffy. So I kind of felt like I wasn't skinny enough rather than like I was working out. And now I stopped focusing on being skinnier, but I wanted to be stronger. And I felt more confident, I felt more powerful. I felt like my body even looked better, but I wasn't even focusing on my body. But like after the fact, I'm like, I looked better when I was like stopped worrying about trying to look like other people or trying to be a certain number on the scale or like trying to be a certain size rather than just trying to lift more weight and be stronger was a way better option for me. So I'm not saying that that's always the answer, but I think trying something new is really good because I was so stuck in the, I can't lift weights, I can't do workout like this, to like, oh, let me try some HIIT workouts, let me try some bodybuilding workouts. Cause I know there's some people who it's like, they're like the bodybuilder type and they're so against like HIIT workouts. But I really think like HIIT workouts are really good. I think bodybuilding workouts are really good. I never like to like just generalize myself as working out into one category. And I find that very helpful. Also, I am so excited. I actually get to tell you guys, we are launching our Move app, which is a fitness app that my husband and I have spent the last year creating. I think it's the best fitness app out there. I'm just so excited for it. So basically, if you guys don't know how fitness apps can work, or I'll tell you how ours works. It's basically an 8-week long program that you'll follow along and you'll swipe through and you'll do the workout. So like, let's say it's squats, you do the squats and you swipe to the next workout. And it's really cool because we actually made it a swipe feature, kind of like Instagram or TikTok. So it has like a social media feel to it. What I think is really cool is it's not just like my style of training. It's like every single style of training. Well, actually that is my style of training. I like to like train a ton of different ways. And I feel like whatever you like to do, there's a program for you. Like let's say you don't want to work out long, there's a ton of 15-minute programs. Or let's say you're a beginner, there's a ton of beginner programs. Or you're advanced, there's programs for you. I feel like a lot of times workout apps can just be very aimed towards beginners or people who, not just like people who are also advanced and want something new. So I'm super excited. There's so many different programs. You can work out at home, you can work out at the gym, you can work out at home with weight, you can pick a program that has at home with no weight for all levels. There's literally so many programs to choose from. There's like booty at the gym, which is actually one of my favorite programs. And I'm actually going to be picking a program and doing it with you guys a couple days after launch. And then whoever wants to join that program with me, and we're gonna start it. We'll do some like Instagram lives. Joshie B and I are gonna do the program and just do it alongside you guys. So we're very excited about that. Switching up your workout programs is really good. And that's why I'm super excited about this app, because you guys will be able to do that in the app. It is going to be a subscription base. And if you commit to a year, or you commit to 6 months, or you commit to 3 months, you pay that in full. You could either pay the year in full or the half a year in full, and you get a cheaper discount. Or you could pay month to month, which is $17.99, I believe, a month. But if you buy the year in full, it actually comes down to only $9.99 a month, which is super inexpensive. And for how much like has gone into this, you guys will be so happy and so satisfied. And I genuinely can't wait to see everyone like see it in their hands and see all the hard work like come to life. It's gonna make a huge change, because mine and my husband's goal for this whole company was just to inspire people to move. And like to us, we know that how much it makes us happy and how like fulfilled we feel like when we are moving or we're being active and like doing things, and we just feel accomplished, and we want to share that with other people. So we're super, super excited about the app. I really hope everyone loves it as much as I do. I'm sorry if I'm talking about it a lot. I just am so proud of it. The main thing is switching up your workouts, and that's why I really hope that that app can help you guys do that. Just because I know like there's different programs, there's different styles of training in there, and I know you guys are gonna love it. So the app is called Move. I'll leave it linked down below. It might be live by the time you guys see this, or there'll be a sign up, but if it's a sign up, just put your email and phone number so you're the first one to know about it. Okay, the next one is creating healthy habits. So I actually have a habit list, and I'll show you guys what's on my list. Mine is make a healthy juice, take vitamin pack, drink water, walk 8,000 steps a day, and gratitude and Bible for 10 minutes a day. So the reason I think habits are really, really important to reaching your goals is because you're making like little promises to yourself that you're gonna do these things, and you create healthy habits, because that is what working out is. That is what a healthy lifestyle is. It's just habits. It's daily routine things that you do. And one thing that I love is a habit tracker, and that's actually why Josh and I designed a habit tracker built in our app. So I'll show you guys right here, kind of like a screenshot of what my habits look like. You can literally click a button on here and customize your own habit, and then you check them off, and you can pick what days you want the habits to be on. For me, it's really helped me make a healthy juice every single day, take my vitamin packs, And those are just like healthy goals to help me reach my fitness goals. Because I really do believe that like health is wealth, and like I'm not just like the total like just gym. I think like overall what health and wellness is so important, and we really wanted to like incorporate that in the Move app, which I'm really excited about. And I really wanted to add like a tab to where you guys could customize your own habits, because like for me, I know it's really important to like read my Bible and do like daily gratitude. I feel like that just grounds me more as a person and helps shape me who I am. So I really think that like having those options to create your own healthy habits is really cool. So I'm very, very excited about this feature on the app. Create a habit of working out. It doesn't have to be for an hour. You don't have to go all in. I was just telling my aunt this because she's trying to get back into working out again. And it's like, you don't have to go balls to the wall. Like you literally can just work out 15 minutes a day and create that healthy habit. And then over time, you can just add more time, you know, to your workouts. So it's just creating those little healthy habits. The next thing is having someone hold you accountable. And I love Joshy B for this because he definitely holds me accountable. And I think I hold him accountable. There'll be many times where I wake up and I'm like, let's go for a run. He's like, I don't feel like I'm like, nope, we're going for a run. He's like, okay. And then he's so happy after it. But honestly, it's normally him holding me accountable, which is really, really nice. So if you guys have a friend you love to work out with or someone just to hold you accountable, that always helps. And this was actually something that you guys struggle with the most. And that's why we actually added it to our Move app, which I'm super excited about. On the app, you can follow your friends, and then you can also send them messages that are automated messages of encouragement. So you'll get a notification when your friend finishes a workout, and then you can like hype them up and basically give them those words of affirmation to keep them going and help motivate them. It's also really cool because you can like start programs with your friends and do the programs at the same time. So whether they live in like a different country, a different state, you can still work out with them and be side by side with them, and then follow them, post for them. There's like a whole social media aspect of it that I really like, because I just know how important it is to have someone like holding you accountable for what you said you were gonna do, because it's so easy to just be like, I'll work out tomorrow, I'll do it later, you know? So that was really helpful for me. Also, I wanna go back to when I talked about like my healthy habits. I've been juicing a lot, and I really, really am happy about it, just because it's not something where you can like noticeably see the difference right away, but I just know it's so healthy for you, and I'm getting all these nutrients in my body, and I'm gonna be thankful later in life that I did it. And I just know all the health benefits that come from it. But for like, as far as losing weight, you do have to be careful with juicing, because you don't want to put like a ton of fruit in there, and then it's like you're drinking like 500 calories, but it doesn't really like feel like you're drinking 500 calories. And not that calories are bad, but it's more so if you're trying to be calorie deficient, then you might want to be careful with that. But anyway, the main thing to losing weight is your diet. So you have to have a good diet. But this is where people get so confused. And I honestly don't like the word diet. You have to have a healthy lifestyle, because whenever people diet, they diet hard for like a month or 2 months, and then they quit and they fall back to the same habits. So that's not a lifestyle. You don't want to diet your whole life. Like I've done that, and it's literally miserable. All you think about is food. It's toxic. Like your mind is literally like, what's my next meal? Like I'm hungry. Like it's just no fun way to live. So you really have to create a healthy lifestyle, because I genuinely I feel like I'll eat healthy, but then I'll have junk food. I'll have pizza. I'll have cookies. I'll have crumble. Like I used to cut all those things out and just be like, I can't have anything. And I drove myself crazy. And honestly, that's no way to live. Like I really think that like you need to find a good balance. And I think working out hard, having a very balanced diet is really, really important. Something that I think is like a good rule of thumb for me is I try not to have a junk food breakfast. I try to have a really healthy breakfast. And I also try and have a healthy lunch. And then I try to have a dinner that's like, it doesn't have to be so healthy. Like it could be like pasta and chicken, but I like to have a protein in there, some source of like food that's actually good for me. But I'm not so crazy where like, oh, I'm not gonna have carbs. I'm not gonna have like sauce on my, I don't know. Like I just like, I'll have pizza, but you know, like I try and keep it healthier in the morning and the daytime. And then at night I can allow myself to have a little bit, not junk food, but like less healthy. But that's just what works for me. Like some people it's like, it's not good to eat junk food late at night. So everything's like very like situational, but that's just a little tip that I like to do. I like to really keep it clean and healthy during the morning and lunch, because I find that I'm really not that hungry in the morning, and lunch I'm hungry, but I'm not nearly as hungry as I am when it's dinner time. The main thing with losing weight is you really want to make sure you're consuming less calories than you're not burning, but like you don't want to overeat versus what your body can burn. And your body naturally will burn calories, but I really think a healthy way to go about this is to just like go off of a feeling rather than like counting your calories, counting everything. It's like, don't go till you're like over full. Like eat slowly take your time and then be like, am I hungry or am I just bored and I'm continuing to eat? So that's like one thing that's like so hard, and I'm so guilty of that. Like everyone is like, oh my gosh, like I'll eat pizza and I'll have like 2 pieces of pizza and I could totally stop there. But then sometimes I'm like, yeah, but it's so good. I overeat all the time, so I really try and not do that. And I always feel better when I have this like mindset of like, I'm like, okay, I'm eating to feel good, not to be skinnier, not to lose weight. When I have that mindset, I'm always like, okay, I'm not having another slice of pizza, or I'm not having more cake than I needed, or I'm not having more, because you're like, you know your stomach's gonna hurt. And honestly, it's such a good feeling when you go to bed and you're not like bloated, you wake up and you're not like bloated. If you think more about how you're gonna feel on your body, to me, I always feel like that helps me a lot. It's just a better option. Also, really quick, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Move app, the programs, and like what they can do for your body. So one thing that is really, really nice, I think if you guys are more into the lifting, we have a bodybuilding program in there that is amazing. If you're a girl and you're scared of getting big and bulky, it's not just gonna get you like yoked. Like you have to eat a certain diet, eat a certain amount of like it's so hard for those girls to do that. Like you have no idea. The bodybuilder girls, like they put in like so much work and effort in their diet and all these supplements and things that they take. It's like that will not happen to you. You will get toned if you do those, and it'll do really, really good things for your body. And it'll like the booty at gym will give you the best butt in the world. I swear, I love this program. It is so good, the booty gym. I also love the bodybuilding. If you guys want to shred some weight a little faster, I think the best workouts are the hit with weight. If you do hit with weight, it is going to, they're hard, but they are great workouts. I would say definitely do those if you're trying to cut weight. And also if you guys are a beginner and you just want to start moving, like you've never worked out before, you have no experience, start all our beginner programs, because even if you're like intermediate, they're still good. Even if you're, I still do some of the beginner workouts. I love them, but they're so good because like a total beginner can do it, or someone who's like been working out for a long time like me, I can still do them and get a great workout in. So we really wanted to design like an app that was like user friendly, and then also like we want everyone to move. If you're intimidated by the gym, or if you're scared to like don't know what you're doing, we wanted to help people, because I know like before I met my husband, I was so scared of the gym. I wouldn't even go near a squat rack. Oh my gosh, you would never catch me over there, because you would never catch me near the free weights, because I wouldn't know what I was doing, and I didn't want people to think that I was like an idiot, or like I was so worried what people thought of me. So I wanted to give people like something to like build their confidence when they're at the gym. So even if you haven't worked out at the gym but you want to, start the gym program, because it's literally like videos that you will follow. It'll show you how to do it. It's not gonna tell you, but it'll show you. And it's really cool because you can still listen to music while you work out in the app. We literally designed it like so good. I'm so proud. I just really think it's gonna be a huge change in people's lives. And that's what like makes me so excited, because if I could help someone feel more confident, or if I could help someone feel like inspired and motivated and good and like setting themselves up for like greatness in their life, then that would just like give me ultimate purpose. So I'm so excited about this app. So I'm sorry if I know some people will probably get annoyed and be like, oh, you're talking about it so much, like you just want people to go. I'm like, I genuinely like, I'm just so proud of it, and I just know it'll change people's lives. So I really want people to give it a chance. And there is a 7-day free trial too. So if you guys do want to check that out, it'll be linked down below. Again, I don't know if it's gonna be live by the time this video goes up. If it is live, go check it out and download it. 7-day free trial. It is amazing. I'm so excited. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much. And if you guys are struggling with confidence, we actually have a whole podcast on that. It's Your Couple Tea podcast. I will link it down below, because I think there's some really good, helpful insights on there on how to be confident. I think working out and creating healthy habits is my biggest tip on becoming confident, and just like trusting yourself and like really putting yourself first. That's why we created the app, to help people do that. So I just really hope you guys like it. I keep talking just because I'm like, I don't know, I'm just so excited. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you guys do have any other questions that I didn't talk about or comment on, comment them down below, and I will try my best to respond to you guys. I have been very busy, but I will try, especially since I'm saying this. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.